Is that working? I don't know. I might need to buy a new microphone. All right, is this working? Yeah, it is working. Okay. So let's see. All right. Put on some hearing protection. See how this goes. I don't know why that's not charging my phone. Oh, because it's not plugged in. That's why. It is plugged in. What's going on? Is that not working? Did that get unplugged? Maybe that extension cord is finally fried. Oh. All right, let's see what happened there. That extension cord might finally be fried. Or it got disconnected. That's what happened. And the power block. Hey, there we go. It's charging. I've got light. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, all right, I'm going to try, instead of using the routing table, I really don't want to do that. I'm going to try sanding a bevel into these. See how that works. First things first, I'm going to put a tool away. What? That doesn't happen here. I don't put tools away. I'm going to do it, though. It's craziness. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And just like that, I put away my jigsaw. Oh, it doesn't ever happen. All right, there's that. Actually, this guy right here, I need to charge the battery on it. Hercules. Put that away as well. And then I'll get to sanding. All right. So, let's see what happens with this. I honestly have no idea if this is going to work. It should, in theory, but we'll see. I really don't want to use the router table, though, if I can help it. I might have to use the other table. I did put the bevel on there, but I'm not even efficient. Um, it's gonna honestly take me all night if I do that with 8 of these things. I'm gonna have to put that on the router table. Oh, I was hoping to avoid that, but I guess not. So, I have to move some tools. What's up, Jack? Hey, thank you for letting me know you're there. Now I get to say hi. Only reason I really don't want to use the routing table is I don't have a good place for it right now. So I guess I'll unplug sander. Ugh. And the drill press. Move those onto the floor, then put the router table up on here and see what happens. This goes. A sharpening kit, which I need to sharpen some tools actually. Sometime in the near future, now that I've sort of cleaned everything up, I'm going to make dedicated space for all my power tools. And I'm going to build a sled for my table saw. That's a project I attempted once, I failed at. I'll try it again. See if I can unfail. All right. Oh, damn. Well, that was just an air purifier. Clean off. Use a round table because I don't have one. Well, fair enough. You can make one. Or mine's a Harbor Freight special. It's nothing fancy, but it works. And it wasn't very expensive because it's Harbor Freight. The thing I don't like about it, though, is it's a real pain in the butt to change its bits. It's not a very good design. Probably could modify. Probably modify it a little bit, make it work for me. Just haven't done that. All right. Whew. And it's backwards. All right, let's turn this around the right way. All righty. Get that plugged in soon. I should probably screw that into the top of this old dog crate here so it doesn't move while I'm trying to use it. Let me find a couple of screws here. What do I have? Those are sheet metal screws. Oh, I got some 1-inch screws here somewhere. I know I do. No, right there. I got some Craig ones. Those will work. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I even have my impact with the right bit in it. So let's get this set up, and then do I have the right? No, I don't. Of course I don't. Why would I have the right? The right bit in there. I don't know where it is. It's probably over there. I could use one of the ones for my CNC. I really needed to. Oh. Come on. All right, that's not going anywhere. Hopefully I have the right collet nut in there. If not, I will replace that. Take that off. Don't really need that at the moment. Let's see here. Do I have a finder right there? Okay. I've got a 45-degree bevel bit. But again, this is such a pain in the butt to remove what's in there. It's going to take me longer probably to change out this bit than it is to actually do the work. Okay, let's see here. Like, this was not designed well. But it's Harbor Freight. What do you expect, right? I expect it to work, and that's about it. Come on. Am I tightening this? I am. Son of a... So sometime in the next week or so, I'm going to start working on the big props. The steel beam and the Wright Brothers plane. I think I'm going to outsource the steel beam to somebody else and focus on the plane myself. We'll see. All right. Are they the same shaft? Yep, they are. Cool. At least I don't have to change out the collet nut. That's good. Pop that in there. And then this, if I do it just right, I won't have to raise or lower this. Which I need one of these to figure that out. See, what the hard part is going to be. Well, we'll see what happens here. I think it's all right height. Worst case, I screw one up and then I just fix it. So, should be this way to tighten it. Come on. think I can actually modify this router to put a quick connect on here. I just haven't really looked into it. I'll eventually check out like Reddit or something and figure out what other people have done to modify this table to work better. All right. So, in theory, I should be able to just. I'm going to move this. Move this so it's just going to hit the bearing. I think right there is good. That should be square there. Plug it in, see what happens. Again, worst case, I'm going to mess one up and then I will fix it. Plug this bad boy in. Put that up there. That's close enough. All right. Now comes the other fun bit of this, which is raising this bit up, which involves these bolts at the back of it. There's one. Oh, that's the wrong wrench, isn't it? Of course it is. Why would I have the right wrench? I mean, that's just crazy. All right, and then it's going to involve moving this a little bit. That might be all I get out of it. Move that back a little bit. nice bevel on there. I can never remember which way is the right way. Right direction to go with that. But I put a decent bevel on there. If I need more, I can sand it a bit. But I think that's going to work for what I want. I think it's the right look. I'll get a couple more done and see what happens. I'm also going to attach my vacuum to this and try to keep some of the sawdust and crap out of this. Right here. Oh my goodness. There's the plug for my vacuum. There it is. One thing I forgot to do is put the right insert in there. Totally dense. Oh, that's awesome. Man, I have the right insert in there. Gonna glue these together. Yeah, that gives me the look I want. Stack those up on top of each other, 7 or 8 deep. Yeah, cool. So I guess the router table was the right way to go. Right down. Right. Whew, there we go. All right, I still got to cut one more piece. I'm just not going to do that at the moment. Of the end cap for that, and then bevel that. I might do that tomorrow. What time is it now? 9 o'clock. I got to pick up my son in an hour from work. Check out this real quick. All right. Sorry, I just had to check something out real quick. So now I got to get the sander back up here so I can smooth these out a bit before I glue them up. I am going to glue them up tonight. Let me turn the vacuum on real quick. camera. All right, let's unmount this. Put it back where it was. I just dropped one, didn't I? Stupid square bits. All right, unmount that. Put these screws away. Ugh. I can reuse those later. And then put this back where it was. Oh, let me unplug it. And get the sander out. And try to sand these somewhat smooth. I'm glad that the ones I had to glue up because they were they snapped when I was chiseling out the inside. They held up to the router. That's good. All right, there's that. Let's grab the sander. Man, this thing is heavy. Oh my goodness. Jeez Louise. Actually, I'm gonna plug that in where the vacuum is right now. Started following along at home. I was going to try to sand all these bevels, and it turned out to be not a good idea. It was going to take forever. So then I relented and set up the router table. Hearing protection. as I throw it around. All right. Let's see what these look like stacked. I think I've got the right look, the look I want, which is good because I'm not wasting the wood. So this is the look I'm looking for. This kind of accordion look. I'll all get painted black, and there'll be one piece on the front that's just a piece of wood, no hole in it, and the camera electronics are going to fit inside of this gap. It's nice and light. It's good. Awesome. Now I just need to get the wood glue and the super glue. Start gluing these pieces together. Whew. So let's see here. Super glue. Where's my wood glue? Oh, wood glue, where are you? Um, Where did I put it? Should be over here. It's not. So what did I do with it? Where's the last place I used it? Oh, I used it over here at the CNC to fix these pieces. All right. So I'm going to hit this with a bit of glue. If I can get the damn thing open. There we go. Try to leave the corners for the super glue. So this next one, mount to it. Probably should have built some kind of frame so I can make sure this is somewhat square. Should work. All right, next one. And I'll hit it with a chisel later to get rid of any glue that might seep out in the accordion bit. The outside of this thing. Do some cleanup work. Make that my bottom. Okay. Don't know why I still have my hearing protection on, but I guess why not, right? Line up those joints. Don't really need that on anymore. What do you guys think? Anybody who might still be out there in YouTube land? Hopefully this works the way I think it should. I can only tell once I get it glued up and then dried. Tomorrow I'll mess with this some more. Hoping this glue holds. It should. I might have to throw some glue on the inside of this later, just to make sure. But I don't want to use any screws for this part. Or nails. It is going to be sitting on, like, I guess you can call it a shelf. So it's not going to be fully, like, supporting itself with just these glue joints. There is a set of rails or a plate that the focus part of the camera would sit on. So I will make that as well. But that'll cut on the laser out of 1/8" plywood. A lot of this is going to be laser cut. I thought I was going to be able to cut this part with the laser, but that didn't quite work. All right, last piece. All right, that's my bottom. All right, I probably should clamp that. Yeah, I might as well. It's the right way to do it, right? Let's see here. Do I have clamps big enough? I do. All right, let's clamp this. Oops. All right. She's clamped. Check it out tomorrow and see how that goes. I mean, the inside is a little rough, but you're never going to see the inside. I think the outside of it looks good, though. It's got that accordion look I'm looking for. Should be able to paint that black, and it'll look like the focus part of a Graflex camera, in theory. All right, so that's it for tonight. I got to go pick up my son soon from work. Well, we got something accomplished. Thanks for hanging out, anybody who might be here. And I'll see you on the next one, maybe tomorrow. That's what I'm hoping on doing anyway. And yeah, anyway, go make something.